Hello and welcome back. This is going to be video number 7, I believe. Yep. And today we've got an article from The Guardian. It's one of my favorite UK newspapers. They always have good content on it and quality writers. This one is going to be titled "CloudPets Stuffed Toys Leak Details of 500,000 Users." So it sounds like pretty dangerous stuff of what they actually leaked. So it goes over actually voice recordings of the kids, the parents, details of where they live, credit card information, etc. The only thing that was wrong with this is that it originally stated that 2 million voice recordings were taken, and that can be pretty threatening, especially for more of like a perverted stance of having a child's voice that isn't yours, obviously. But what it was is they have access to the accounts if they know the password. Further research into that the authors did and the journalists, they found out that when you're setting up your CloudPet, that the suggested password was actually QWE, the first 3 letters on the keyboard, saying that that was a secure password. Other easy passwords would have been CloudPets or even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or what have you, and so on. They noticed that a lot of these passwords were simple ones like that, and that led to the leaking of the 500,000 recordings and information, just because the passwords weren't set up properly. So the company is under a lot of slack for, in their setup videos, suggesting a password like QWE in the tutorial, which just seems inappropriate to use. I know they won't be sued for suggesting a password like that. It was probably just something easy. They just wanted to get it done, the simple tutorial, and then offering that. But in reality, it has affected them in the long run. And further on, the CEO at the IT security experts at Reliance, it's easy for hackers to get a hold of these information. The information and the recordings is all done through Bluetooth, and once you have access to one file, you can see the connected Bluetooth settings and all the recordings and all the information behind it. So the protection with these new electronics is very minimal. It's very easy for hackers to get in. It's pretty simple from what it seems like in the article. And relating that to today's society, it's everyone's producing a lot of information. They're trying to get information out as quickly as possible. It might not be the securest way or the safest way of getting it out, but they're trying to get the first ones to be done. I'm comparing it to Trump right now. If he just wanted to be out in the media, he just wanted to be known, he wanted his voice heard, doesn't matter if it was negative, doesn't matter if it was racist or what have you, he just wanted his name and his voice out there. It's the same with technology these days. There's so many little companies that are popping up. Like you even talked about last week, about how the smaller online banking firms were just producing multiple sites just because they wanted to get their information out there. They want people to be using these sites. Doesn't mean that it's going to be secure. And like we saw with these new pets, a lot of information was released, and hackers do have this information and can use it. So the main thing is to make sure that you have everything solidly password protected, and make sure you read into everything that you buy. That's it for now. Have a good week.